Thanks for joining us on Bobbye and Tonilee Unplugged, where the message is always truthful, authentic, and inspiring. For more information on Bobbye and Tonilee Unplugged, visit bobbyeandtonilee.com. Now your hosts, Bobbye and Tonilee.
Hi, my name is Bobbye Brooks. Welcome to Bobbye and Tonilee Unplugged. Really, I should say Bobbye and Tonilee Unplugged. My name is Bobbye Brooks, and you're listening to K-Praise 1210 AM. Glad you could join me. I'm in studio by myself today. Tonilee is out, but I just love being here talking. As Tonilee would say, Bobbye talks all the time anyway, so just take over the show. But here lately, we both have been busy, so you're going to hear her do some shows, me do some shows, and then as always, us come together and talk about things. If you're brand new to Bobbye and Tonilee Unplugged, again, dailydisciples.org is the website where you can go and watch and listen to the past radio programs. Our amazing video producer, right-hand man, Eddie, keeps us live and updated all the time with our YouTube channel. So any of the past shows, you can click on the Bobbye and Tonilee Unplugged banner, take you right to the YouTube channel, Bobbye and Tonilee channel. And you can watch the playlist of all of the shows. And it's really cool because like we've interviewed Donna Scott, who was at the conference, Amanda Hall, the general manager of K-Praise right here in San Diego, Dale Hendry. We've had some amazing guests in studio, and we want you to meet them and get to know them and see them in person. Also, the Media for Women Studios, we're producing videos, television shows, and radio shows. If you would like to be interviewed or have a local business or community event happening, let us know. We'd love to get in touch with you and learn what you're doing and possibly have you on the show for an interview. If you are a business owner, we have a heart for entrepreneurs, and we'd love to have you come and check out what we're doing. Media for Women is a company that Tonilee and I started in 2008, and it's a company that helps you grow your business, start a business, or just follow the calling that God has put on your heart. What is it that you're called to do? And for some people, it's write a book. For some, it's be a good mother and raise children, which I think is the hardest job of them all. For others, it's called to ministry. For some, it's putting that idea into to reality. You know, there's all kinds of things. We have helped launch over 100 businesses over the last several years, and it's been a real pleasure to see people. Just recently at our Power of Hope conference, someone came up to me. I was so touched by this. I think there's always people who come up that I don't forget, and this gal just made my day. Deidre is her name, and last year in 2015 at our conference, The Power of Love, she approached me at the end of the event. She came to that conference, and she had in her hand a partial manuscript for a book. And she asked me if I would sign it. She told me about the book she was writing, and so I signed it. And I don't remember, I didn't totally remember everything about it, but she came up this time at the event, and she showed me the book. The book is not only finished, it is in like 15, 16 different languages all over the world. And she said, I now need to come talk to you about my business because this is just exploding. I've got people wanting to give me money and do things with this book. It was so incredible because she said, do you remember what you wrote? And I said, no. And she said, you wrote on my transcript that God would send this book out to the world. And a year later, I'm giving you this book that has gone out to the world, translated in over 15 languages. And I was just blown away because that is the power of God's calling. That's the power of faith. It was just so awesome. And those are the miracles that we see happen when people step out. So again, if that's what's happening in your life right now, you need to get going and give us a call for a free consultation. Media for Women is always here to help. 800-992-0369. Just call and Heather will set you up for a free consultation, and we're here to help you do that. So after the break, I'm going to talk about a couple of events coming up that's going to take you to the next step. I think Tony Lee is going to join me in studio, and we're going to share with you some things that are happening that we're really excited about, and let you know how you can get involved, because the power of hope was not the last time you're going to see us. We've got something happening in just a couple of weeks, and we've got something happening in March we're going to tell you about. So don't go away. You're listening to Bobbye Tonilee Unplugged here at K-Praise 1210 AM. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Now there is a way to optimize your marketing potential in one stop. Business in a box. The box includes state-of-the-art websites designed to function on all devices. Custom videos produced to share your message across cyberspace and television. And our team of experts who target your desired customers using sophisticated algorithms and the most relevant metadata to reach them through email, social media, and other digital windows. Call now for a free consultation and discuss a marketing plan designed for you. Call 1-800-992-0369.
Welcome back to Bobbye Tonilee Unplugged. My name is Bobbye Brooks.
And I'm Tony Lee Adamson.
Look who came into the studio. Yes, Tony Lee was able to hop in here after all. I'm so glad. How are you doing, TL?
I'm doing okay.
Doing okay. Today is good. It's a good day. Sammy's even in the studio with us today. He's happy. Eddie's behind the camera filming. If you're brand new and maybe haven't listened to the show before, you can watch. And if you have listened to the show before, go to dailydisciples.org and click the Bobbye Tonilee Unplugged banner, or go to YouTube and just search Bobbye Tonilee Unplugged, and you can watch all of our radio shows. So it's a great thing to not just listen, you can watch. And we get requests a lot for a show that we did that someone wanted to get a copy of, and now you can actually watch it and listen to it. So don't forget about that, okay? TL's in studio. I was talking before you came in, TL, about some things that are going. I think I was sharing about. I don't think I had told everyone yet about the conference that's coming up in March, and also the seminar that we're doing on February 13th. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the seminar. Well, let's back up even. The power of hope. I was sharing about the gal who came up and talked to me about her book that got published in a year. And I was telling the audience who's listening now that it's time for them to step out. And I was sharing a little bit about Media for Women and what we do, and that we offer free consults. And a lot of people signed up at the conference to get a free consultation. But at the conference, we want everybody to know they can get a copy of that. The entire event was videotaped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. It was great. And so a lot of people asked for the morning session, also the afternoon session, but we talked to more people after the morning
I
session.
think so, yeah.
After the afternoon, we were getting late. And so if you're interested in that, we will have that available on Jump Drives that you can actually just plug in to your computer.
And we'll have DVDs too.
Yeah,
I'm going to have DVDs made. But what was neat is that we had 3 cameras running at the conference. And so we really, I talked in another show about how people who miss this event, who think, oh, they do the same thing every year, we're going to be back.
No, we don't.
This one was completely different.
Right.
And we're not doing it next year.
Right, we're not.
So
I know.
we
had the people who came, we had a great turnout.
Oh yeah, we had
so
a great
many people
turnout.
there, and then the day was action packed. I mean,
It was.
with
It was
Kimberly
awesome.
Hunt, and then people gave Bill Griffith this standing ovation.
I know.
And so even Manda Hall, she did a beautiful job. And then the panel, they were so
The
honest.
panel was awesome.
Yeah. So it was great.
The
We
Jones
have it all on
sisters, yeah.
videotape if you would like it. We haven't decided how we're going to get the whole conference on out yet, but if you want segments of it, you can do that.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Feel free to call.
If you go to dailydisciples.org and really click through the boxes that talk about the conference, there's the Power of Hope is still up, and we're going to be adding to that page video snippets from the day. And if you would like a copy of the event, let us know, and we will make that available. And I think $25, give or take, for the DVD.
Yeah.
But the next event is Saturday, February 13th. And that event is called
Plan, Prepare, Prosper. And that event is very different than the Power of Hope, obviously, and also different than our March event. The event on February 13th is going to be held at the Lexus Center in Escondido. And it is called Plan, Prepare, Prosper. We've done these before, and what we address at these events are financial fitness, physical fitness, spiritual fitness. So to really lay a foundation for you to go the next step in your life in a daily way. So having financial knowledge, physical knowledge about your body and how you eat well, and then also business knowledge with you, Bobbye, talking about not only SEO but how to market, how to monetize.
Yeah, it's going to be called. It's only a half day. It goes from 9 to 12, and it's only $20.
Mm-hmm.
This is an event that is more than valuable at $20 to come and learn about the basics of business. Really, I'm going to be covering a lot of topics, and Dan Dimitri, I think, is going to be there. Also, Thrivent, John Doring, the head of Thrivent here locally in San Diego, really is helping a lot of people. And this is open to men and women both. And for $20, we have limited seats, we have limited seating, so you don't want to miss this. Get your tickets now. You can get your $20 seat by calling 800-992-0369 or going to dailydisciples.org, and it's already up right there under the events tab on the homepage. It says events, plan, prepare, prosper. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a great event. The next event is Saturday, March 19th. You're going to be hearing a lot about this because this is something we're embarking on that we've never done before. Mm-hmm. And we're bringing an event to San Diego that's never been done at this level. There are always marketing and media conferences and summits and stuff like that going on. This is going to be Media for Women's first annual marketing and media conference. And the title is
Multiply?
No, actually, Maximize, Monetize, and Multiply through multimedia.
Right, lots of M's.
Yes.
Which goes right with Media for Women.
That's right.
Yeah, we just need to do it on a Monday. We're doing it on Saturday.
That's right. Saturday, March 19th. It's a big day. It's a day where we're bringing in some of the top people across the country. We're so thankful locally to have a great partnership with ABC. The ABC News affiliate here in San Diego is owned by Scripps Foundation and Scripps Media. Scripps Media works with Google and Facebook and Disney, and we have some of their executives coming in to present information on digital media and marketing, on Google, on social media, SEO,
on Facebook.
That's right.
Because it's funny, it does change continually, but there's certain things that are just foundational that we need to know. So this is a day that's not only going to update you on the changes, but also going to tell you what you need.
Everyone from the entrepreneur to the executive. If your company has a chief marketing officer, this is an event for him or her. Mm-hmm. Any company or church, if you're, this is something you want to send someone from your church to to go and attend, because we're going to talk a lot about the mobile technology and the mobile necessities that you've got to have from your business. Is your website mobile friendly? Is your website optimized for search engines? That's what SEO is. Do you have a website that is relevant and contemporary? Do you use social media marketing effectively? Do you know what digital media means, or digital marketing? We have one of the vice presidents from Scripps Media coming to talk about digital marketing and the absolute significance of it in any and every business. The tickets are $225, and that tells you we're not playing around.
Level of quality. Yes.
This is a big deal.
Intensity.
It's thank you. Intensity and quality of the presenters. It is at San Diego Marriott in La Jolla. It's on La Jolla Village Drive, right across from UTC. And it starts at 9 a.m. on Saturday, March 19th, and goes till 4. And again, this is a big time event for us here in San Diego who need access to information. What is Google doing next? Eddie was telling me today that Google is now larger than Apple in terms of the stock value, in terms of the overall size of the company. Apple's been number one, and now it's Google. Google is working on some of the most incredible technology that I can tell you most of us have never heard of. The people coming, who are some of the presenters from Scripps and ABC, have been and worked with Google directly. Some of these people actually go to Facebook and they're actually consulting with Facebook on how to help Facebook improve their revenue through ads. These are big time. We're going to have a list of all the presenters and their bios at mediaforwomen.com and on the registration page where you can sign up. I think TL, $225, if you're listening right now, how about we give them a deal? $195.
Okay.
So if you're listening right now, if you call 800-992-0369, we don't have this offer anywhere else. 800-992-0369, you can get a seat for $195.
Because you're listening.
Because you're listening.
KPRZ.
That's right. If you're just tuning in, Bobbye Tonilee Unplugged right here at K-Praise 1210 a.m. You can buy more than one ticket, so it's not just limited to one, but this offer is only available, you know, for those of you listening. If you want to call somebody, if you know someone who is an entrepreneur, or you know someone in a company, and say, hey Bob, or hey Bill, or hey Susie, or hey Jane, I heard something about this event, you need to check it out. Have them go to mediaforwomen.com. That's media, the number 4women.com. It'll be right on the homepage. And also get the $195 special today by calling 800-992-0369. So we have two events that are really close. The February 13th, Plan, Prepare, Prosper. And TL, what are you going to be doing?
You know what? The good thing about the February 13th one, though, is it'll whet your appetite to see if you really want to go that next step. Because I am so excited for the March 19th event.
Me too.
The type of speakers, the topics of speakers, and it really does help the business owner take control, put it in their own hands. That's what's so great about this. Knowledge is power.
Absolutely.
And they're going to be filled with so much knowledge that they can do things themselves. So I'm so excited about that.
I'm really excited
I'm going to be emceeing the March 19th event, and then on the Lexus Center, we're all working together. It's definitely more of a one-on-one time.
February 13th is Plan, Prepare, Prosper. We know this gets confusing sometimes on the radio. We've got two events, February 13th and March 19th. You can find out information on both of those on dailydisciples.org and mediaforwomen.com. So make it easy. So if you go to either of our websites, you can get the information. Also, if you sign up for our daily devotions, and they're free, so go to dailydisciples.org and just sign up for the daily devotionals. A lot of times we'll put the updates on our events on the devotionals as well, so that you're, especially in our hometown, that you know what we're doing. We're here to help And that's the goal, is to help. The conference that we had, the Power of Hope, was our 11th annual event in San Diego, 11th annual conference since 2005. And, you know, TL, it was the last one. And it's something that, not because not because it wasn't successful. I would say this event on the 11th year was the most successful event we've had.
Well, every year's been amazing.
It's been growing,
it really
right?
Has. But we did mention at the event that we knew we kind of expanded our way out of Point Loma a little bit because of the bathrooms and the parking, and they have a lot of events going on in campus. Yet it was, the room's cold. What if it rains? We always hold it in February, and it poured the minute we drove away.
I know.
And so there's just a lot of different dynamics. There's no tables to sit at for lunch. And so while we were just mentioning that in the morning, someone actually came up and said, "Can you have it at our church?" So we probably will have another Power of, and I think it's going to be Faith, the Power of Faith event. But it's our last one at Point Loma.
It's the last one at Point Loma. Next year will be different, but I was saying, you know, for those that didn't come, it was kind of, we knew, God is amazing because God does, I believe that the Spirit of the Lord does lead us. And things happen.
Well, leads us beforehand.
He does.
During,
we were driving down.
And then you look back and you go, oh, there's the Lord. Yeah.
We were driving to set up on Friday at the event. And you and I really hadn't talked. We every year we say it's the last one. Every year we work so hard and we go, oh, we're not ever doing this again. But we were driving down on Friday in the truck, the same truck. Do you realize that truck, that Tundra, has gone with us to every event?
Every event, yes.
It's been the same.
We always say, we need that truck.
We got that truck
for the event.
The year the event started, and we have been in that truck ever since. So it's funny how the same truck, and we're driving down, just you and me, and we looked at each other. We were turning on SeaWorld Drive to head, you know, toward Point Loma, and we both knew this would be the last one. Like, we just kind of knew it. And when we said it at the conference, I think it kind of surprised a lot of people that we wouldn't be doing it again. And the other thing was that the event was a very different talk than any event we've given before, any talk we've done before.
Yes.
So for those of you that missed it, I really encourage you to get it on DVD. We're going to make the teachings available. And I don't know if the entire conference will be available or not, but the teachings, our teachings will be available.
For a limited time.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, give us a call at 800-992-0369, or you can email us through dailydisciples.org.
Right. Kimberly Hunt was amazing. Bill Griffith was amazing. The panel of women you had were amazing. The Jones sisters, the worship. I mean, it was just a great day, to say the least. But now we move on. February 13th. Is a day that we get to go beyond it. I mean, our calling is, as we teach the Bible. Somebody said at the conference, you're not just speakers, like you actually open the Bible.
Right.
Yeah, we open the Bible because we're Bible teachers.
Yeah, we're the Lord, right.
Yeah,
the Lord's
and not all speakers are Bible teachers.
Right.
So, and not all Bible teachers are speakers. There's some people that can't speak without opening the Bible, and there's some people that can't.
We saw that at the event.
We did. We actually did, yeah. Some person we wanted to just speak.
Just speak.
Wanted to give a lecture.
She just had to
I
teach
know.
and preach.
I know.
It's so funny.
So funny. But the other thing is Media for Women, which is something God has really been speaking to both of us about. And it's something that we have to go forward to do because we know, if you're listening right now, there may be something God's putting on your heart to do that you just don't know how to do. You don't know how to go forward.
I know the Power of Hope also was filled with so many people from your mastermind group and also our clients.
The Bible study and the clients.
They were so encouraged.
Yeah, I know, the clients,
because the goal is they were encouraged. You're like, wow, you know, we really can make it, and these are such nice people.
Right.
And that was so encouraging because a lot of our clients have worked like at the Del Mar Fair or at trade shows, or, you know, and you spend all this money and you barely get to know the people walking by, and they kind of brush you off a little bit. But here at our event, they're like, wow, they're so nice. Yeah, this is so great. It was a good testimony.
Yeah, it was so good to have our clients there in the lobby, able to get their services or products in front of our audience. It was such a wonderful experience. And we move on now because February 13th, we invite you to join us at the Lexus Center. It's only $20 a ticket for Plan, Prepare, Prosper. I will say there's limited seating though. It's
There
not a
is.
big room. Probably about 30
And
people
it's only
maybe.
a couple hours. We'd love to have you come down. It's a good thing. We've done them before. I mean, we're doing it again because
You've heard
they
of
are
it?
that successful. Yeah.
And it's a really great.
But then the March 19th, that's the exciting one.
Yeah, March 19th
And those
is our baby.
That's limited seating too.
I know. It's limited seating. $225
$225 a ticket because it is action-packed, content-oriented for
awesome.
business owners and starting a new business too.
Well, it's something I'm excited. We're hosting it and producing the event. I'm going to do one
But the majority
topic.
of the speakers are really from
ABC,
Scripps Media.
ABC, Scripps Media. And
people are flying in
awesome.
who are known for this type of content.
Maximize, I want you to remember this word, maximize, that means increase, grow, expand. Monetize, that means you need to make money.
Doing it.
And multiply means you've got to have more than one platform. You can't just use your website anymore, or you've got to learn multiple platforms through multimedia.
And Media for Women will help you.
And Media for Women is going to help you. So
Saturday, March 19th.
Saturday, March 19th, get your ticket right now, $195.
800-992-0369, and we hope to see you there.
Thanks for tuning in to Bobbye and Tonilee Unplugged. Tune in every day on air and online.